guys, I'm here in my new sweatshirt from my friend Cynthia, and I'll just let you read that. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of true because it's my job. I read books like this for fun. Thanks, Rebecca Spinner, for my illustrated copy of the Elements of Style. Or I snuggle up in bed with books like this, lapsing into a comma for my mother-in-law. Yeah, I mean, if you have a friend who's a doctor and they notice that you're eating something that's really bad for your gout, they're probably going to tell you and you're going to be really appreciative. Or say you have a friend who is a physical trainer and you're doing your squats wrong, they're going to tell you and you'll probably be grateful. But somehow correcting grammar doesn't fall in that category, even though I'm a writer and I've spent 30 plus years poring over books like this. I can only really correct my kids' grammar, which I do all the time. But everyone else, I just have to silently correct. But I figure I could post grammar gripes, and the other 0.00001% of the population that cares could commiserate on, you know, the demise of the English language. So let's start with the first one. This also achieves that great parental goal of mortifying your children. So they'll find this so cringy. So that's kind of satisfying to me. So, grammar gripe number 1, less and fewer. I'm hearing these used interchangeably a lot more lately. Have you noticed that? So they're not interchangeable. There's less sugar in this canister than in that canister, but there are fewer cookies in the jar because you can count them. If you can count them, they're fewer. I was at a college talk and the guidance counselor was saying you could put less colleges on the list. No, you have to put fewer colleges on the list. This is not in order of my biggest gripe, because people who know me well know my biggest gripe is overusing I when you should be saying me. So that'll be a whole like epic feature film length post. So we'll wait on that one for now. Now, when someone misuses I, like says, between you and I, or come to the beach with Tom and I, Jamie's skin crawls now when that happens. So I've done my job. It's super satisfying. But I'm not on that gripe yet, because like I said, it's going to be a feature length. Let's see. What should be gripe number 2? So gripe number 2, I'm going to have to say, is writing every day as one word all the time. I'm seeing that a lot lately. I think we probably have to blame social media. So every day is one word if it's used as an adjective, like these are my everyday shoes, these ugly slippers. But if I say I wear these slippers every day, that's 2 words. Now, fortunately, if you're just speaking, I can't tell the difference, so I won't be silently correcting. But in writing, yeah, it irritates me. I don't know why. Try to stop doing it, please. Okay, gripe number 3, further and farther. It's a super easy rule in the US anyway, with American English. It's farther if it's distance, like actual distance, and it's further for everything else. That does not apply if you're in Britain, so we can give the Brits a break here. Yeah, I don't know, that one doesn't make me super crazy, maybe because I lived in England for 3 years as a kid. So yeah, I mean, it's just a minor gripe. Number 4, I think I'm gonna go with the overuse of myself, which again ties into the fear of saying me, which is gonna come up in my big me and I gripe. But myself is basically used in 2 ways. For emphasis, like I myself feel super strongly about grammar, or I can tie my shoes by myself. Now people all the time are throwing it in like, Carl Bob and myself will be speaking, or it was Carl, Bob, and myself on the stage at the podium. That would be Carl, Bob, and me on the stage, because it was me. You just always take out the other people. Let's get into it. I can't hold myself back any longer. Me and I. Don't be afraid of using me. Ben and I are going to the beach, but come to the beach with Ben and me. You just take out the other person. I'm going to the beach, so Ben and I are going to the beach. Come to the beach with me, so it's come to the beach with Ben and me. You wouldn't say come to the beach with I. So don't say come to the beach with Ben and I. Because it's like nails on the chalkboard. I think it was just overtaught in school that you always say so-and-so and I. You do if it's a subject of the sentence, but not if it's the object. It's rampant. Good Morning America hosts, radio hosts, screenwriters, at least half of them. I don't know, they just write I all the time. They don't use me. Now, you can make the mistake the other way on purpose, like me and Tommy are going to the beach, because that's how kids talk. So if you're a screenwriter, you write that way. And that's actually is a more casual form of speech, not necessarily wrong. Whereas come to the beach with Ben and I is always wrong and doesn't tell you anything about a character, because it's across all socioeconomic classes, that mistake. Ivy Leaguers make that mistake all the time. I don't know, I guess maybe half the teachers in America taught the rule correctly, and now no teachers are teaching any grammar, so kids are just listening to what they're hearing, so they're hearing it wrong half the time. What are we gonna do, people? Ooh, gray streak, look at that. It's worse than grammar gripes. Okay, number 6. It's not actually a grammar gripe at all. People are really categorizing everything, punctuation, style, grammar, as all grammar, and it's not. What I've been talking about so far is grammar. But grammar gripe, it has such a nice alliteration to it, and punctuation gripe doesn't at all. So we're just gonna plunk this punctuation tip in here. So in the US, commas and periods always go inside the quotation marks. Always, always. Simple rule, just always go inside quotation marks. Not the case with British English. It's more complicated there, so I think that's why some confusion has slipped in, because people are seeing it in different ways. But here, commas and periods always inside the quotation marks. It's not the same for semicolons and other types of punctuation, but let's keep it simple. Okay, number 7. Again, this is not a grammar gripe. This is a spelling gripe, and this is my dear friend Sophie, who's not even a native English speaker, and is just as irritated by all the grammar mistakes as I am. I love that so much about her. But her spelling gripe is breath and breathe. People not putting an E on breath to spell breathe. Breath, no E, breathe has an E. I don't know, that one doesn't, I don't feel like I noticed it that much, but she catches it all the time. So just don't irritate Sophie, okay? And try to get that one right. Number 8, another punctuation gripe. Oh my gosh, this one. Just plunking apostrophes, random places in words. Apostrophes most of the time are used for possession, like Jill's, grammar gripes, Jill's apostrophe S, or contractions, you're nice, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, you're nice. But they shouldn't just be thrown in for fun. This is not a game, people, you know? It's autocorrect, it's wreaking havoc, and the children are suffering subconsciously, I'm sure, so we need to help them clear those extra apostrophes out of there. Okay, number 9, I feel badly. No, you don't. You feel bad, just like you feel sad, not sadly. If you feel badly, that means you're like feeling my sweatshirt and you're not good at it. So I feel bad that I forgot number 9, and so I'm in my Silver Lake sweatshirt now instead of my grammar sweatshirt, but these things happen. 10, I'm gonna go with using that with a person. Like, she is the one that is irritated by grammar mistakes. She is the one who is irritated by grammar mistakes. It's not keeping me up at night, that one, the way the death of me is keeping me up, but it's there. It's a problem, people. A grammar gripe I have that is a gripe with grammar and won't be a gripe with people using it incorrectly. Lay and lie. I mean, those rules are super confusing. So when it comes to that, don't worry, I am not silently corrected. Thank you for listening. Please share your grammar gripes so we can commiserate, or any gripes you have with this video, like how many times I said like or went